Hello and welcome. Thank you for taking the time to join us here on a brief, and I promise to get you out of here as quickly as possible, presentation on how the Navigator business and life coaching impacts a franchise operator's performance. What we'll be covering is why business and life coaching is necessary. We'll take a look at the three gears of your franchise operator's life, how the Navigator ties it all together, the structure, the investment, the return, and your next steps. So, why business and life coaching is necessary. When you accept a franchise operator or employee into your system, you are bringing in the whole person, and along with them, their personal life, history, health, overall state of mind. It is this whole person that works your business model, not just their skills and their knowledge base. It is this whole person that needs to be cultivated and strengthened. Training needs also to focus on the individual and the specifics of their personal capacity. When this occurs, real world actions are clearer, more specific, and exponentially more powerful and effective. Now, according to a Manchester Consulting Group study of Fortune 100 executives, the Economic Times reports that coaching resulted in a return on investment of almost 6 times the program cost, as well as a 77% improvement on relationships, 67% improvement in teamwork, 61% improvement in job satisfaction, and 48% improvement in quality. Now, I love those numbers so much, I got to repeat that. Manchester Consulting Group study of Fortune 100 executives, Economic Times reported coaching resulted in an ROI of almost 6 times the program cost. 77% improvement in relationships, 67% in teamwork, 61 in job satisfaction, 48 in quality. Some of you right now have heard enough. You get it, you know it works. Let's move forward. We'll let you know how to do that in the end. You know it works because you've had coaches or mentors before. It works. Current franchisee training specifications and formats are tactical and procedural, centered on tangible and analytical business processes, daily operations, marketing and advertising, technical specifications, your standard operating procedures. While this training is critical, it is far from complete. So, what we have designed is a powerful program to exponentially increase profitability and long term success for your franchisees and employees. Coaching is now a proven and highly sought after service. Almost all successful people, from athletes to politicians, actors, and professionals, invest in coaches. Coaching is the difference between the mere possession of money, talent, and skills, and the ultimate opportunity to reach maximum potential. Coaching has people producing results. CFO Magazine wrote that coaches have the ability to view things from afar in what some call helicopter vision and to shed new light on difficult situations. Often they can act as a sounding board through tough decisions, help sharpen skills, and motivate. The key to your success and your franchisees and employees? Success is not only measured by increased dollars, but by overall performance, happiness, life satisfaction, and real personal fulfillment. But we understand that profitability and personal rewards are why people become franchise owners. Bottom line, right? We want to make a few bucks. Now, we know this can't be ignored. The fortunate truth is that the key to all of this is the same. Let's take a look at the three gears of your franchise operator's life. We have who they are, how they perform professionally, and their interpersonal skills. So, looking at who they are, your franchise operators and employees are unique. They are wired differently than anyone else in the world. Their internal needs, desires, and belief systems will either enhance or sabotage their personal and professional life. Now, we will begin with their personal development chart and identify their strengths, weaknesses, and style to coach them to higher levels of productivity and establish deeper relationships in the workplace, how they work, how well they get along with people, are understood or misunderstood, is also the direct result of who they are and whether their belief systems, values, and paradigms enhance or sabotage their relationships. We will get to the core of their value systems and coach them instantly on areas that are their strengths and areas in which coaching can help them to advance their personal relationships. And as far as relationships, we'll look at how well they perform as a business owner, manager of people, and produce results in a direct reflection of who they are as a person. Yes, they can be trained in procedural, tactical, and technical aspects of a business or a franchise, but is that enough? We have found, after analyzing hundreds of thousands of surveys, that their personal life affects their professional results more than people generally understand. Looking for results. What results do we want to produce? We want to turn your mid performers into high performers. Stanford Medicine, Warwick University, Forbes, the New York Times, just to mention a few, have all recently published the findings of several studies clearly indicating that happy and satisfied executives and employees are undeniably much more effective and productive. We're going to hear that again, okay? Happy and satisfied executives and employees are undeniably much more effective and productive. The Franchise Navigator Business and Life Coaching Program is designed inside of this proven philosophy and model that ties it all together. So, how do we tie it all together? The coaching engagement utilizes your franchise operator and or employees Navigator personal development chart, most of which all of you should be familiar with. You've probably taken it yourself. The personal development chart identifies the strengths and weaknesses of your franchise operator in 9 critical areas that affect business owners' productivity, entrepreneurship, leadership, salesmanship, accounting acumen, customer service, operational efficiencies, delegation, time management, people development. This enables our certified coaches to instantly create an individualized game plan that directs your franchisee or employee to implement a success strategy that is the most efficient and effective to ensure a series of breakthroughs, accomplishments, overall fulfillment, and life balance. We don't replace your training department. We don't want to touch your training department. What we want to do is enhance your training department's efforts. Franchise Navigator certified business and life coaches provide an invaluable service. So does your training department. Your team does what they do best, and the work our team does will make that training more accessible and lasting. We coach the whole person in a combination of business, health and fitness, and interpersonal relationships because they all make a difference in an individual's life and overall well being. Gaining clarity in these areas and doing what is necessary to continue to grow into and fulfill future goals translates into an ability to work with a heightened level of commitment. This is how concrete and measurable increases in sales are attained. The end results of our combined efforts will result in higher unit or business sales. This equates to increases in your royalty flow and product sales and will have a dramatic effect on your bottom line and your disclosures in item 19 of your FDD. So the structure, very simple. Your franchisees and employees will have a weekly call with one of our coaches that is assigned specifically to your brand. Your senior lead coach will be dedicated to your unique culture and brand and what is expected of your franchise operators and employees. All of our coaches have taken the Navigator survey. They to ensure your company is matched with the right coach who can effectively communicate with your distribution system participants. The Franchise Navigator Business and Life Coaching Program is unlike any other in the world. Each of our certified coaches are selected and intensely trained in the power of the Navigator, they must already be certified coaches with a proven track record of success and a minimum of 1,000 hours of previous face-to-face and or virtual coaching. The Navigator coaching certification cannot be purchased. It must be earned. So, to ensure consistency with your training programs, everything is based on the 4 Navigator profiles and the personal development chart that is created. Perhaps you remember from your chart the accomplisher, influencer, associator, contributor. So, the investment? Franchise Navigator Business and Life Coaching is an investment in your people. It is a critical investment in the future success and growth of your business. To be the most valuable and significant to all involved, the franchisor and franchise operator should split the cost. Other coaching organizations can charge $3,000 or more for just a 6-month coaching engagement. That is without the valuable insight provided by the Navigator. So, our offer to your organization is 4 half-hour monthly coaching sessions per franchisee, an initial 6-month coaching engagement at reduced rates, and by enrolling, you will guarantee your future affordable preferred low rates as we continue coaching your franchise operators. The return. So, according to the ICF Global Coaching Client Study commissioned by the International Coach Federation, individual clients reported a median ROI of 3.44 times their investment in coaching. CBS Money Watch says, bottom line, coaching is an investment that can produce monetary rewards above and beyond cost. So, next steps to increase performance of existing operators. We look at the function and skills, we have the benchmarking, now we go to training and support. Every person is wired differently. The personal development chart identifies all of that, each person's strengths, weaknesses, and styles. Your training and support can become customized to each person's learning style. Our certified coaches will provide a more balanced approach to developing and maintaining interpersonal relationships with franchise operators. So, there it is in a nutshell. Thank you so much for your time.